Alright guys, welcome back. Day 2 on the farm. I think it's probably time we cleaned up around the shop a little bit. Got everything mowed, but it also looks like this cotton's getting about ready. And though we did not anticipate doing any cotton this year, one of our buddies is probably going to let us use his picker when he gets done. And we're going to get this cotton picked. Now this machine is red, which is unfortunate, but it's the only option we got. We don't have one of the new John Deere 7760 round bell cotton pickers, which is a travesty. But for now, we're going to do a little mowing. Had one of the boys over there on the other side of the property doing a little cutting. He left the tractor over there. We're going to go over there and we're going to get a hold of it. All right, let's see what we got. Head on out here. Looks like you got a pretty good bit done. Oh man, things getting a little loosey-goosey. This old Ranger, she's not riding so smoothly. I have to get it checked out. There we go. All right, looks like we got a pretty good start going on up here. Got this little bank side mowed. Now, I might come back and cut this for hay later, but for now I'm just looking to get it cleaned up a little bit. This right here is our neighbor's property line, and he has not given us permission. I guess technically I'm trespassing right now, but no need to bring too much legal jargon in here just yet. I'll just park him down here. Let's see what we got. A little 40-20. Got our Rhino bush hog hooked up. Batwing mower. All right, let's see this old girl crank first try. Oh yeah, that's that John Deere reliability right there. Let's go ahead and get to cutting then. All right. Man, honestly, 8 miles an hour is that's a little clip right there. Now that's a little clip. Already missing a line. That's a problem. Actually, don't know where our property line runs out over here, but this will be a decent start. You got to keep your property looking nice, boys and girls. You got to keep your property looking nice. Spinning around. I don't know what I'm gonna put in this lot this year. That might be for a future project. Man, this 40-20 struggling a little bit up this hill. There we go. This 40-20 has got this synchro range transmission, so it's an 8-speed, old school. Although I mean, some of the new John Deere utility tractors effectively still have 8 or 9-speed synchronized transmissions. I'll come back and get that spot I missed here in a minute. Now this is obviously an earlier 40-20. All the controls are front mounted. We don't have any side console. So up there you got your PTO. Your throttle is that thing that's the steering wheel is kind of obscuring. And I believe on these older tractors you got to pull that throttle out to cut off the tractor. You can't just cut the key. But oh yeah, we're on the neighbor's land. Don't tell him. Action and simple trespass. We're pretty friendly around here. He doesn't mind me turning around on his land. Now, if I turn around on it long enough, I might end up just getting the right to turn around on it. But we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't bother me too much. Maybe I'll cut his land in exchange for him letting me turn around on it. But for now, we're going to get this hillside mowed down a little bit. And this 40-20's trucking it pretty good now. And eventually, you know, there's not a great John Deere mower conditioner in this game. And the New Holland one leaves a little bit to be desired too, but eventually I'll probably get out here and bale all this. But I'm gonna need a loader tractor for that. Now this hillside right here is gonna be some trouble. Go ahead and estimate that. Little two-wheel drive's having a tough time pulling up this hill. Oh man. We'll have to turn around a little bit closer next time. She's struggling now, 2 miles an hour. There we go, now we'll pick up a little bit. You always got to keep your property looking good. Always got to keep your property looking good. Well, we're struggling a little bit up on this high side. This is where you wish you had that rollover protection. If this thing flips, poor little me up on this tractor is going to be he's going to be going to the hospital. That rollover protection system, we might have to get that installed for the next time we cut this. That way when it flips over on itself, it's not inevitably going to roll on top of you. Alright. A couple more passes here and we'll run over there to the barn and get things cleaned up over there. Now this is the thing about farming now. It's not always fun. Sometimes it's a little monotonous. You just got to go along for the ride. Now, starting tomorrow, I should be able to stream on YouTube, which will be something new, some kind of fun. I should probably also begin studying class, but you know, that's kind of another question. Farming is my break from class. Got close. Now, I'm not going to go down this hill too far right here because I'm not so sure we're going to get back up it. This is dangerous right here, boys and girls. This is dangerous. Alright, let's see what we got. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Just about gonna have this cut. Oh, why are we not cutting? Why are we not cutting? Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Somehow lifted that mower up. Okay. Well, wasting a little time. That's fine. Alright. Now when we get this done, clean up around the shop, and we'll probably end up having to see what we're going to do about this cotton. Because unlike the potatoes, it looks like it's ready to be picked. Oh, is this an old road right here? What's that? Cutting the grass, reveal a lot of stuff. And this is going to be a long video of cutting grass. Is that what YouTube wants? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. But at some point in a farming simulator video, you got to do some farming. And a lot of times, it's keeping up your pastures. Alright. Drag this back around. Oh, we're almost done. A couple more passes. Oh, we got a railroad track up here. Go ahead and cut along here. I'm sure this railroad has an easement through my property. We're spinning a little bit. We're spinning a little bit. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Keeping it all nice and clean. I probably should charge the railroad for this service, but for the sake of the good looks of my property, I probably won't. Alright. I guess we're going to have to leave that truck out here when we head back to the house. Oh, there's the train. Don't run me over, brother. I haven't yet figured out how to offload equipment and grain and stuff onto these trains, but apparently it's pretty effective. So I may have to try that in the future. This could go a couple different ways, but we do not want to slide down this hill here. We also don't want to bind up that PTO shaft. So let's kind of spin this thing around a little bit. You got to be careful when you're running something on your drawbar that you don't run it up against either your tire or this should be it should be fixed where our drawbar, our 3-point hitch does not smack up against that PTO shaft, but it is looking like it's doing it a little bit. Alright, here we go. Last pass. Oh man. So these John Deere tractors came out, or they're I guess they're called the new generation of iron, new generation of power. I think it might have been new generation of power. Came out in late 1959, 1960, I think is the first model year on the tractors. But I mean, this is where John Deere just took the industry by storm and pretty much cemented themselves as leaders of the pack. These tractors, honestly, have got some of the same basic technology that tractors do today. You know, I think these had four-cylinder motors. I don't believe that they were turbocharged. The turbocharge came a little bit later, 4520, 4720. I think it was 4620 as well. Those tractors were not super popular because shortly thereafter, the bigger tractors came out with the Sound Guard cab 4430 and on. So, for purposes of demonstration, I'm going to fold this mower with the PTO on. As I almost learned one time in real life, this will bind the PTO shafts and could break all kind of stuff, but it'll allow you to see how good this mod is with those going. Pretty impressive, pretty impressive. So we'll go ahead and we have to cut that off, and we'll head back over here, clean up around the barn, and call it a day for the mowing. Oh, we gotta clean this up first. I forgot. Okay. Let's go ahead and unfold, lower, fix my rookie mistake. Oh man, this thing's not like backing up this hill. Okay, there we go. Alright, fold her up and hit the road. I'm not so convinced a 4020 can run 21 miles an hour, but maybe it can. I definitely wouldn't run one this quick, but she's moving now, she's moving. Now I've already cut that right there, but for some reason it's too close to the road, it didn't cut. So I might have to fix that up later. But I have not cut around our new barn, so probably gonna get that cut. And then I wanted to see about this cotton. Then to go ahead and disc in what's left of those potatoes. You always want to keep things trimmed up around the shop. I might even concrete this area right here so we can get some things done. But for now, I'll just cut it. Get around through here. Poor Rhino left a little steel laying around, characteristic. If I can't get this last little edge right here. Come through here. Get this a little bit. I don't like how when you mow, these bushes don't get knocked over. That's a little annoying. I have to come back and get that handled. Trespassing again. Favorite habit of mine. We might have to scoot that. We might have to scoot that disc in a little bit right there, like that chisel plow. Okay, let's tell you what. We'll go ahead and disconnect that. Scoot that up. Scoot that back in there a little bit. See what we got here. Oh yeah, we can move this. Okay. Drop that. Come back, grab a hold of our bush hog again. Cut it on and get a little close even on that combine there. She's about to push back as far as she can get it. Don't want to run a bush hog into your combine header. That would just not be a good way to get this farm started. Oh yeah. Slow and steady wins the race. There we go. Perfect. Get that handle. And to keep this clean, I mean, we're just about going to have to bale it. Otherwise it's going to look like, because I don't think the grass disappears in this game. It does not compost itself. Alright. Get this final strip done. That's just about going to do it, folks. Another day out on the farm. Back up, get that lane a little bit right there. She's gonna be set up for the day. There we go. Bush on. Got the yard mowed. Got that hillside mowed. I guess the rest of the property will have to wait for another day, but for now, job's finished. We'll get the rest of it handled and see what else there is to do on the farm on the next vid. Talk on y'all later.